The automobiles collection is important to Heritage Museum because Heritage is here to represent our history, American history specifically. And the automobile changed America forever. There were a few inventions that made fundamental changes to our way of life. Electricity being one of them, the automobile being another one. Our collection has a number of representation in different automobiles of different modes of power. We have 2 electric vehicles in the collection. We have 2 steam cars in the collection. And we also have the rest in gasoline automobiles, all of which show the changes in technology and how one technology finally ended up prevailing. It's hard for us to realize that in 1910, very few people traveled more than 5 or 10 miles from their home. They lived essentially in the same area and passed away in the same area. Today, we're traveling not only all over the country, but all over the world. Transportation has radically changed the way the world works. And the Heritage Collection shows the very beginning, when we are basically almost taking an engine and putting it on a buggy, to automobiles of the 1960s that are the people movers. It's important for us to maintain these examples and preserve them for the future. So our goal is to keep them in as best condition as possible, educate future generations as to how they work, how to properly maintain them, and give them an interest in it. One of the most fascinating things that I find at this museum is I love to have the cars outside, 1 or 2, and just start them up and run them when the public is around, so they can actually hear, say, a 1912 Mercer or a 1910 Peerless running. Visibly see the car running, see how the whole body shakes a little bit with the engine, the noise it makes. They come alive, and the public gets a grasp of what it's really like 100 years ago when people had to use these things. These were daily transportation. Our goal is to have all 41 automobiles up in running condition again, and lightly exercised and maintained for future generations. Each car that is in this museum has a good story to tell, a good reason why it's in here, because historically it's marking some point in our history as how things changed in automobiles.